Hi, Meadow friends. I want to share with you the book Teacup. It's by Rebecca Young and Matt Otley. And it's one of these books in which the author lets you fill in so much with your imagination. It makes you keep asking why and why and why, and I wonder what that means. Let's take a look. Once there was a boy who had to leave his home and find another. In his bag, he carried a book, a bottle, and a blanket. In his teacup, he held some earth from where he used to play. Some days, the sea was kind, gently rocking him to sleep. Some days the sea was bold, and the boy held tightly to his teacup. Some days shone bright on an endless sea of white. Other days were so dark the boy longed for the stars. Every day, he watched the horizon for a speck that he could follow until it grew into something glorious. But there was no sign of land. As the boy stared at the sky, an albatross cut across the blue. The way it dipped and dived reminded him of flying kites back home. The taste of salt on his lips reminded him of the sea breeze whistling through his favorite tree. The way the whales called out to one another reminded him of how his mother used to call him in for tea. And the way the clouds slowly swam into view reminded him of how things can change with a whisper. The boy awoke to something new. Over trembling seas it grew and grew and grew. The tree gave him shelter and shade, apples to eat, branches to climb, and cozy nooks that he knew were just perfect for daydreaming. From high, he continued his search for a speck on the horizon. When he first saw it, it was so very small that he wasn't certain he'd seen anything at all. But before long, there was a bump. The boy was happy with what he saw. There he began to build, and he waited for a whisper. Until the day the girl with the broken egg cup arrived. The end.